Okay, hey guys, this is Jet Set Radio, and I guess 3, 2, 1.
Somewhere in Asia.
So, the tutorial has some speed tech, but I'll just talk about the game. Uh, this is not a very glitchy run at all. It's like 99% movement based. So, yeah, if you're one of those people who hate glitches and think they're cheating, this is the game for you. Casually, the movement is like very, very like clunky, but as a speed run, it's very precise in a lot of different factors, including your position, momentum, how far you're dashing, whether you jump or not, as I jump. The fastest movement in this game is boost dashing, which is when you like boost and then you dash right after. And then there's this cadence of like boosting and then dashing. So it's hard to keep that up with where all the tags are in the game. And this is the one trick in the game. It's called quick spraying. There you saw it. What happens is you instantly cancel out of the spray as soon as you hit it. So you can repeat the spray over and over again. And this is also a movement tech because what we do is we like rumble our controllers in our hands to go really, really fast.
Nice.
And it's a large part of like how fast your run is. So like the difference between like a good tag and a bad tag in a stage could be like 3 or 4 seconds in a 40-second level. So it's like insanely important to have good tags. Here there's like an insane trick called bus jump skip thing, and I'm trash at it, so I'll just go up the ramp. That's a tutorial. So, I guess in the run itself, the character we picked the most is Beat, because he's the first position. And usually you only need like 15-20 cans. But sometimes some levels are can perfect, which means that they need 30 cans. Which means you need tab instead of beat. Other than that, the differences in the characters are the hitbox and what was the other thing? Oh yeah, the first position of the first tag. So beat has down as your first like orientation. So you spam down A, down A, down A. But with tab, it's up. So you have to go up A, up A, up A. And some people have different preferences with that. I don't really care either way. And, well, another thing in this game is crashes. This game can crash a lot. And two of the major places it can crash are right there and at the end of this level. And we have been doing tons of work to figure out how to make this game not crash. And we are pretty close to making a solution. It's not here right now, so we got spray. Jumping up the stairs is faster, I guess. You can also have custom sprays with some finagling. So yeah, this thing is for direct relief. You should go donate. So over there is actually a cutscene skip that I just did because of how long I spent on the rails. Onishima is like behind us a lot. So hopefully if I go fast, he won't be on our tail and have a cutscene that's slow. Like that. So there's no cutscene, and I did that level actually good. Yeah. What is direct release? And no crash. Yay! Yeah. This is the first time in like 5 marathons that nobody has crashed. Those 2 points were the major crash points. So now we can play the game, which is always fun. Oh yeah, I forget. Always serious business. Tagging up other people's property. So this is actually one of the most technical levels, even though it's like 40 seconds long. This is when the current world record holder really showed me that he was really good at this game, is when he said that he had a time that's like 3 seconds better than what I could do on this time when he's been practicing for like a week. So that's like when I knew he was gonna be great.
Let's get scratching.
It does not condone tear gassing kids either. So one cool trick in this level is one wall by Stone Red. You see the textures in this level is kind of like polygony, and we can use that to our advantage. Right here. Oh, not like that. That's 2 all. But, oh crap. That's 2 all. It's pretty fast still, other than the regular version. And this level is notorious for resets, because if you do not hit that guy, you have to go down there and it wastes like 30 seconds. And it makes you feel bad about life. So apparently there's a really hard trick here where you boost jump off of a trash can. I have never done it, but my god, I want to do it. There's still things in this game I can't do. It's a very active speed game. even though it's like 4 years old and there's like 3 active runners. It's a fun time just to be in the heart of all the changes. Terra. I kind of like Terra. I don't know. So this is a boss level. It's like this determines like whether a new person is gonna quit the game, because it's like really hard to get these guys all in like one motion, like that. Yeah, that was hard. But it's hard because you have to get the momentum right off of the boss battles. So the bosses, or enemies in general, knock you in random directions if you don't have momentum by your own accord. So it's a weird equation of your momentum, timing, and what boost you have. And it's really hard to get all those things right and then tag them. So it takes a lot of practice. Whoop.
Nice.
Like there, ideally you want to knock the noise tank from its head, to like drop down on the noise tank, so you can just swivel around and get those 2 tags. I didn't, but it was pretty damn good.
We received a 911 call reporting reckless skaters in Benton. All officers near the station rush to the scene. I repeat, we received a 911 call.
Oh. So coming up is RNG jump. There's no RNG in it, but as runners we just don't like it, so we call it RNG. Yeah. I have a theory that it's because the frame rate changes during that jump because of the cutscene, but I don't know. It's just a really weird jump. Yeah, go ahead.
Period. So, I'm gonna say go charity. Thank you, Jeremiah, for the $10 donation.
So, oh no, this is Graffiti High next. There's a really cool strat at the end of this level. You should really check it out. It's zigzag, where we go zigzag on rails across a tank. It's really hard timing wise, and it looks cool. But for the first part, it's weird because this part is the first thing with 2 parts, and a lot of casual players come up here and have like no idea of where to go and just kind of skate back and forth in this train area. But we know better. There's this whole other area over here.
Nice.
HQ to all stations. A 911 call reports rampant youth of Gigijomai in Ben 10. All officers in the area respond. Repeat.
Nice.
That's a back out there. It was pretty fast. I see casual players miss that so often, and as a speedrunner, I do it as well. So that was kind of nerve-wracking. But really, this level is the weird place for time loss in the run for like everyone. No one can crack how to do this level consistently because there's so many different parts. People see 10 seconds of time save here and are all excited, and then they realize it's graffiti high, and you're just not gonna get it. So here's the zigzag thingamajig. And that was a level. So in this next level is going to be a boss battle, but it's a different boss battle because it makes use of this thing called can glitch, which is where you spray a guy and collect cans at the same time. It gives you double those cans for some reason. And the optimal route for this level requires one can. That's a can glitch that you get. So part of the beginning of this level is setting up how to get can glitch. So we just get this one instead of all these, because those are useful for can glitch. So this level has a lot of rail movement. Which is hard to do for newcomers. These guys are just stupid and wait there. That wasn't that good, but it didn't die completely, so that's always good. You can, if you miss that guy there, it's like 40 seconds right off of that. And then there's another boss battle, the Low Shockers. And this whole boss battle is getting this one rail at the beginning. And you kind of have to waste time, just like skating around to get to the right like cadence with the Low Shockers, so you get right behind their back.
Nice.
So you just activate all of these, kind of waste time. Oh, and then you get hit in random directions, and it's fun. I'll get her later. I know where you go. You just wait over here. I see where you're going. I see where you're going. Okay, we got it. So, Harvest actually, when he was derusting, played that level 1,000 times over, and then decided not to come back, which is understandable. So here's Combo and Q, and they're like from America, and they have their problem with Coin. He's like missing, so he comes to Japan. this plot is very fanatical, and I guess radical is the word. So that jump right there is actually kind of difficult.
I got mad skills.
The first 37 ever in this game was by Shafela, and he got second try cube jump there. So it just showed all of us how unoptimized this game is, and also it gave us great memes. We talked about second try cube jump today still, like I did just then.
Hey! Hey!
So this is the combo race. It's not that bad.
Yeah!
One big thing is he waits for you in the gutter, and you don't have to wait for him. You can just skip that level, and he just still waits there, so you get like a head start. It's kind of hilarious.
Hey!
He's just gonna stay in that gutter thing, and you can just come up here and not worry about that jazz. Oh. So here, the boost jump is the fastest mode of travel, so this boost jump. There's actually like a harder stair skip that takes some time, and I just like say screw that and just jump off the pipe because it's faster. It looks stupider, but faster is what's important. Oh, I did not get a can. Holy hell.
Hey!
That's the combo race.
Bring it on.
So now we go to America in flashbacks. This first area, people had told me is New York, but I'm pretty sure this is in Berkeley, California. I'm like 90% sure. The other area is totally New York. You'll see why. Look at this. Isn't that Berkeley? Ah. So, in this area, there's this thing called Maxi Jump, pioneered by Maxi Load. It makes this level fun to run. This thing is Maxi Jump. It skips having to do a billboard, and billboards are annoying. So there's a cutscene skip here that I didn't get. You either can go really fast or hold down. I didn't either of those things.
There's some kids downtown just waiting to get caught. Bring them.
So in the plot, there's these like assassin guys who like want stuff from coin, and they're a lot worse than the police. Like, this game is actually very deep in police brutality stuff, but it's also in the veneer of like just a graffiti action platformer, so no one kind of like takes the time to analyze it. In JSRF, it's way more apparent. It's almost too much for my tastes, but that's another speed run. And that was Tag or Die.
I got mad skills.
And she has
Was a
mad skills.
message
So this is the New York level. It is where new people really like change their minds about running this game because it is terrible. Well, it's terrible to newcomers.
Yo!
It's like really, really technical and really punishing. Every time you like get knocked off of one of these high platforms,
Yeah, yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
30 seconds off of that.
Yo!
But
Yo! Cool.
at the high level, it's like
Cool.
a really, really fun IL
Cool.
or individual level
I am sending assassins to the
because it combines every portion of the game
You might go berserk.
and it's really, really competitive.
Center. I will send more units to Grind Square. Wait for them.
And also you get some time to look at these cutscenes and just like, oh man, this is IL phase, isn't it? You know?
Yo! Yo! Yo!
So it builds up that tension.
Cool. Whoa! Ha! 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 Yeah! Yo! Whoa! Whoa! Yeah!
Yeah, that was a 942. When we
Mad skills.
didn't do ILs,
Grind Square.
the top time was like 940. That was like not that fast time at all. So this speedrun has gotten so fast over the last few months. And it's been a joy to watch and play. So first you'll notice here that there's I grind weird off to the left. And that's because I'm exploding a bomb prematurely from the bottom, or from the top. And if you listen closely, you'll hear it. That ticking is a bomb. And it saves 2 seconds. And it's actually in the 100% route, and we ported it over. Because it's actually faster. And not because it's slow.
Get close to it and it'll go. Think you can handle it?
Okay, we got it. These bombs pose problems, but like that, you can just jump out of it if you're fast enough tags. So this is like the area I use to like warm up my tags, because if you're not fast enough, you get exploded by the bomb. And you can't really do a run if your tags are not fast enough to not get exploded by the bomb. So it's a nice like benchmark. Oh yeah. So we have these custom tags. One of them is the California bear thing. And like, there's these rhino statues. And sometimes I tag them with the California bear. And it's the cutest thing ever. It looks like a bib. A big furry bib. And you should all pay attention to that. Huh? Right here. That bib.
Nice.
So that route has been changed up considerably to make the guys run into a pole and get stuck there. It's really weird and nobody really knows how it works. So we just try it and hope it works. But moreover, we just go fast.
Nice.
And that's first part of chapter 3. Now, here comes Fight or Flight. Now, this level is the most technical in the entire game. And it's mostly because of these guys in wingsuits. And every time you make a mistake, they come and shoot you. And the whole game is around making these cycles of not getting shot at by these guys. So any mistake is dire. So watch out for that, I guess. There's the guy we call Afro Sniper. He has an afro and he snipes you if you're very, very slow. And it wastes so much time that you just reset the level. And just looking at how... Oh. I was gonna say I was doing so good, but that didn't happen. But looking at how I played when I first started this game, it's a wonder how like I can actually do this. Like speedrunning has been so cool. So that trick right there is called the 12-hour jump because Sup Nerds did a 12-hour challenge and found that randomly. This is an optimized speed game, I swear. Oh yeah, 12-hour challenge, what it is. It's like when speedrunners go to another speed game and try to speedrun it in 12 hours. It's good for like mixing communities and testing out tutorials on people, and it's just all around fun. Nope. That's one bit of like RNG-ish thing in this game is where these guys end up, and it could hurt you in the long run. Like I've seen people lose runs by accidentally jumping into one of these guys and landing into the sewers. It was hilarious on a viewer's point, but you can see how a runner made, you know, not so hilarious. So upcoming here is called Rhino Jump. If you jump on a rhino, and it's like very, well, nope, I didn't get it. It's based on the fact that jumping without boost gives you more height, but slower. So you can jump without boost on the rhino's head and skip having to go through that trap area. But that's the level. Oh yeah, you've seen like challengers come up and we say no. That's because it's faster to say no to them, and they just keep coming back because they really want to join our gang. So in this beginning section, there's enemy manipulation of... You skip a cutscene? And basically, by going the first part, I made all those guys go towards the alley and not to where I am right now, so they don't see us. Even though that guy was near the car, I've never seen that before. What was he doing? Checking for his wallet? He's not even supposed to spawn in that area. What happened? Okay, so this is like U-turn jump. We changed up this route entirely, mostly because Anise had this like Twitch vid of this route, or like a part of this route, with a title of "Please someone tell me that this is slower," and then we found out it was faster. Oh. But it's only faster if like you get all these turns all right. And it's like a very technical part of the run. That's actually faster compared to what was happening. So it's a good thing I got hit there.
Communication center to all golden rhinos. Assassin number 3 will be there shortly. Be careful. You can expect fire damage.
So in this upcoming section, Flashy showed off or debuted a backup for another level in a marathon, and nobody knew about it. And now we're implementing it in a totally different level, just to make it way more consistent and maybe faster. So you need 17 cans there, and by doing that little trick, you make it so that it's a lot easier to stop and just get the cans instead of having to like run through it. That's a train. Oh. Yeah, that was all the regular levels of Jet Set Radio. Now it's two boss battles. Both of them are weird. The last fight has completely different physics from the entire game, because that seemed like a good idea at the time. And this fight is weird because it's a boss fight, but all we do is collect cans and then wait around. So it's kind of like a boring level, but you can screw this up royally. So it's a very big choky level. So there's also a can glitch on these pyramids, so you have to be very careful in collecting those cans. Now we just kind of wait around for them to jump at me. Oh wow. That was a gold split, if I actually split, and that was all my splits. I'm terrible at that, and that was good. Nope. So this is final groove. This is the final level. This is notorious for chokes because the physics are completely different, and jumping on gears is really hard. And the last thing is called awkward rail. it's an awkward rail that you jump on. And Anise is prolific at choking runs there. So we named it after him in a way I cannot say on screen. So these are gears. They suck. But they're all cycle based. So you can tell how fast you're going from the previous section and not do something like that. But these rails are nice and easy. They're a little breather in the middle of this fight. Nope. Oh, no. Okay, we good, fam. If I was like on PB pace, I would have fallen off like 3 times there. Just because that's what I do. Nope. This is the awkward rail. It's awkward. Oh. There it goes. Nope. I don't split. But that was a split. Stop the timer. Yeah. So that was Jet Set Radio. That was terrible, but it was a fun ass run. Up next is something else. What's up next? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so up next we have Epistory with Religion. So yeah, thank you very much for that really awesome run. We're going to do a quick setup block and then we'll be right back.